Well, I'm pregnant for my sister's husband, and I feel like I want to keep the baby to save her marriage.
Yo, my people, is the people them that the Vatri, aka Vatri face Catafora. Chi said this before and I'll say it again. Inside this life, another life the inside. And inside that life, Wahala no dey finish. Okay guys, compliment of the season. Thank you very much for always sharing and commenting on my videos. I want to sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, I was supposed to be resting, that's why I came here. But I have a series of persons that wants to confess, so I decided to take their confessions. Like I said, so many persons are out there waiting to come in, waiting for their turn. So I'm still trying to attend to them. I'm very stressed, as you can see. I've had a whole lot of persons I've been attending to. So straight to the point, I have a young lady in front of me that contacted me long ago. Because of the season, I had to keep it to this time. So madam, you have the floor. Please do not forget to comment and share so that she can actually get the desired result when she's here. But madam, you can go straight to the point and tell my audience exactly why you're here and what you want us to do.
Well, I'm pregnant for my sister's husband, and I feel like I want to keep the baby to save her marriage.
Um, sorry, you said you're pregnant for your sister's husband. You want to keep the baby to save her marriage.
Yes,
Like you keeping the baby for your sister's husband, you feel like it's going to save her marriage.
because I don't think she'll have any child of her own. They've been married for years without any issue.
Okay.
So I got pregnant for him, and I don't think abortion is the solution. I have to keep the baby for her.
Okay, how did the whole of this thing start?
Well, my sister brought me to her house to stay with her to help her with some chores and other things. When I got to the house, my sister's husband was always telling my sister to take me to school. That apart from helping with the chores in the house, I need to go to school because he thinks I'm brilliant. He's not always at home. So whenever he gives money to my sister to go and pay for me to write jam, she does not buy the form for me. She always keeps the money to herself. Even the one he will keep for my upkeeping and even for her to buy me clothes, my sister will not give to me. So I was scared of telling him myself. One day my sister left, she went out with her friends. So I was alone in the house with the husband. I was in the bathroom having my bath when I found out he wanted to go out. So I felt that's the only opportunity I can really talk to him. So I ran out of the bathroom and I wore a big polo as fast as I could to run after him so they won't open the gate for him to drive out. So when I ran to the place, I told him I wanted to talk to him. He asked me to say it. I told him I can't say it outside. I want us to go inside. So he agreed and I went inside with him. I was talking to him, trying to let him understand that all the money he kept for my school, my sister has been eating it, using it for something else. She doesn't want to send me to school. So as I was talking to him, his eyes were just focused on something else rather than what I was saying. I think he got attracted to my body and he started holding me and telling me how beautiful I am and how sexy I looked without wearing a bra. At first I was scared because how can I do this to my own sister? But I thought of the fact that my own sister refused to send me to school despite her husband giving her money to do so. So I just had to allow him have his way. So that day he had sex with me before leaving for the office. So started going on and on. Sometimes, even when my sister is around, he sneaks into my room and have sex with me. Then I found out I was pregnant for him. I told him, and he was actually happy. I don't know why. Maybe because my sister could not give him a child. So he asked me to keep the pregnancy, that he would take me to any place of my choice to give birth to the baby. He would take care of me and even send me to school. But I didn't know what to say at the point. I thought about it. I really want to go to school. And again, I don't want to have an abortion because it's a sin before God. And my mom has always warned us never to have an abortion. So I concluded that I am going to have the child and give it to my sister as her own to save her marriage.
Okay. So, basically, why are you here?
I'm here to at least ask the audience and you to tell me what you think I should do. Because he said he needs the baby. But my sister is not aware I'm pregnant for her husband. And he wants me to keep the child. And on my own, I have also thought about it that I want to keep the child to save my sister's marriage. We are sisters, we are one blood. So my child is hers. So if she keeps the child, it will save her marriage. So I don't know if I should tell her or I should just give birth to the child and hand it over to her.
Okay. You guys, you've actually heard from this lady. She said she's pregnant, but her sister's husband. She wants to keep the child because she and her sisters are blood, and her child is her sister's child. She says she wants to keep it to save the marriage. Madam, you said something. Um, you said abortion was not an option.
Yes, it's a sin.
It's a sin before God.
Yes.
Madam, I'm not trying to judge you, but I just want us to discuss. Sleeping with your sister's husband, what do you consider it to be?
I think it was just loss. It was lost over my body and it was emotions that cannot be controlled. We could not control it at that point because he was moved by what he saw. And I was moved by the fact that I really want to go to school. And my sister is not sending me to school.
So it was like three by butter.
I don't know if that's the word you want to call it, but yes.
You didn't consider it to be sin.
I I know it's bad.
Okay, you know it's bad.
I know it's bad, but I had to do it because I really wanted to go to school.
Can I ask you another question?
Yes.
Did you ever have this thing in your mind to have intercourse with your sister's husband?
I never had it in mind. I ran after him that day with a pure intention of telling him what my sister has been doing. But uh, if I had refused him that day, I felt maybe he would have stopped and he wouldn't have given me money or anything. And my sister is not ready to hand over the money has been giving her to me. So I had to just go into his arms. At least I know that more of the money will come from that way.
Okay, if I got you correctly, you're trying to say you ventured into this act because you needed money to go to school.
Yes,
Means it was deliberate.
not really deliberate, but him bringing it to me, I had to just,
You saw it as an opportunity.
yes, as an opportunity to just do it and have what I want.
For how long have your sister and this husband been married?
They've been married for 5 years.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
And you say you are not sure that your sister will be able to give birth.
Yes.
So what gives you that mindset? What makes you feel so? Is it that she encountered something, or there is a thing you know that the husband does not know, or you just feel because it is 5 years she cannot give birth again after that?
Mm, Back in those days, I think she had a boyfriend and made her had an abortion, and ever since then, I think she had complications. So I don't know if it affected her greatly. I feel she will not have any child of her own.
I guys actually don't want to be the judge right here, because most of you have been bombarding me a whole lot. You've been choking me a whole lot of pins that I talk a lot. I do not allow my clients to talk. So as you can see, I'm already tired enough. So I'm always feeling so relaxed these days. So allow them tell us their story while I just do some few questioning and move on. If I'm permitted to talk, I would say that it seems like you knew these complications, so that was why you wanted to, or rather, you were looking for an opportunity to get. But nevertheless, I'm not going to hit on that. You come to confess, which I am here to receive your confessions and not to judge you. I've kept in the hands of my audience. So, guys, you heard what this lady has come here to say. Please do well to comment. Drop your comments. She's okay. You've actually not told me why you're here. Basically, are you here to seek advice, or you've made
Yes,
up your mind already, or
I'm here to seek advice to know if I should keep it as he said, and or I should just keep it on my own and give it to my
but
sister.
is he aware of the fact that your sister had an abortion long before
He's
now?
not aware.
He's not aware.
Yes.
Are you willing to tell him?
I don't think I want to tell him that. That should be my sister's business to
Okay,
tell
so
him.
your pure intention is to give birth for him so he will not get another wife. So your sister will remain in the house.
Yes.
Okay, guys, you've heard her. So please, I want you to drop your comments on what you think about this situation. If you were in her shoes, what would you have done? If you're in the sister's shoes, what would you have done? For the guys out there, if you're in the shoes of that man, what would you do at this point? Thank you very much for always sharing my videos and dropping your comments. I love you all. And do not forget, the end of this year, something huge awaits my top fans, those sharing my videos and those commenting. Cheers!